We didn't have much growing up, but we had a hunger for more. Life is an interesting journey and you never know where it will take you.
I'm just gonna give you guys a second to look at all of this. Just
being on Glam TV for today. It is of course your favorite part of the show, which is a Glam closet, and I am here in her beautiful home and I'm about to invade her closet. So let's meet our guest. Hi, my name is Maria Nepembe. I'm 30 years old, 30 years young actually, and I'm a Namibian model, actress, a TV presenter as well as a director. I was born in Namibia, Eheke to be precise. It's a village up in the north close to Ndangwa, and growing up has been pretty awesome. I remember my childhood as if it was yesterday, and my dad's name was Petrus Nepembe, may his soul rest in peace. He passed away when I was 8 years old. My mom's name is Helena. She's now remarried, so her surname is no longer Nepembe, but rather Nakalega. I have 7 siblings. Yes, there's 7 of us. And I'm the second youngest. I have 2 little brothers though, but they're twins, so that's why I say I'm the second youngest, because there's 2 of them and they're the same age, so technically, yeah, I think you get the drift. I remember my childhood being very fun. A lot of life-changing moments have happened during my childhood, and I would say my childhood really groomed me into the woman that I am right now. And to me, family is extremely important. It's very important, and you know, I'm very close to my family, and I believe that having a close bond to your family also just helps you out in life, especially when you need advice, especially when you're going through some stuff. It's always important, you know, to just call your brother or your sister or even your mom or dad and just tell them about what's happening. And for me, that has been one of my biggest blessings. I've been blessed with an amazing stepfather. He's been more than a father to me. He's been absolutely everything. He's been a pillar of strength. He's been a prayer warrior. He's been so supportive, extremely loving. I think he's the one that taught me affection, because my mom is not the most affectionate person. You know, she does what she's got to do. She's a mom. You know, she puts you in place, make sure you're fed, make sure you have clothing on your back. But my dad really taught me affection, and I think that's the reason why I'm mostly affectionate when it comes to men as opposed to females. I'm very comfortable around men, and I think my stepdad was the one that, you know, instilled this affection within me. My youngest brother, Sheku, who also happens to be my best friend, he's a PRO officer now. Yeah, we do everything together basically. We hang out, we watch soccer together. He always calls me to ask if I've cooked. I happen to be such a great cook, by the way. You can call him to ask if that's true or not, but I know I'm a great cook. So he loves my cooking. So he's always calling me to ask about whether I've cooked or not. And then he comes and then we chill and we hang out. There's one specific memory that I will never forget from my childhood, and it's a memory of my dad. I only have 3 memories about my dad. I mean, he was 8 when he I was 8 when he died, so I've forgotten a lot. And he didn't also live with us. He lived in Oranjemund, that's where he worked, so I only saw him a few times. And the most important memory of my dad that I have is sitting on his lap at a bar, and I don't know, he was drinking alcohol and stuff, and I just remember him telling his friends how I'm such a smart little girl, because I was studying, I was going to school in Windhoek by that time, so I could speak English and Afrikaans. So he would brag to his friends how I could speak Afrikaans and English, and then he made me speak English and Afrikaans to his friends, who of course didn't understand English or Afrikaans. But that was that's one of my favorite memories of my childhood with my dad. What role do I play in my family? Wow. I used to be the finance manager, the finance minister in my family. Basically, when I turned 17 and finished high school and went to university, I took over the role of financially taking care of my little brothers. So I put them through school and everything. But now they're grown, and now I have nieces. I have four nieces, five nieces actually, who I absolutely adore, and everything that they need, aunties got them. I went to high school. My high school was David Besedenot High School in Commersdal. I had the best time at David Besedenot. My favorite subject was German because it was the easiest, and I got to learn a new language. I was also very good at history. Wow, being on Big Brother taught me a lot about coexisting. I mean, these people grew up, like, they have completely different backgrounds. They were raised completely differently. They have different beliefs, different religions, different ways of cooking, different ways of doing things. And I think being on Big Brother taught me how to just accept different from different backgrounds, and just really just accepting people for who they are and how they were raised. And I must say, Big Brother changed my life. It opened a completely different platform for me, and I was now an African personality, no longer a Namibian personality, but I became an African personality, and that's where all the opportunities came from, and that is why my brand has managed to grow to such heights. And I think I'll forever be grateful to the entire Big Brother production team for, allowing me to have a voice and to just, putting myself out there. That is the one thing I take away from the Big Brother experience. See, on the flip side, what motivates me to go to the gym every morning? Guys, I wasn't the most fit person. I was not the most strong person. And, if I were to look at myself 3 years ago and I were to look at myself today, I've completely transformed. My body has been transformed. The way I think has been transformed. My mindset is completely different. And going to the gym strengthens you in ways that only a person that goes to the gym will understand. Now, coming from 45 kilograms and now weighing 60 kilograms, obviously the confidence is up here. Imagine when I was 45, the confidence was here. Now imagine at 60 and toned, nice bum, firm thighs, hard abs, crop tops galore. And I just think about that when I'm thinking, oh my gosh, do I really need to go to the gym today? I could just relax and, have a burger. And I think, Maria, look in the mirror. You look like that because you go to the gym. And I think that's the biggest motivator for me, just looking in the mirror and, just realizing what I need to be and who I need to be and what I need to look like. If I had the chance to be the president of Namibia, the one thing I would like to work on is involving the youth more. We have the way our country is governed is very old-fashioned, in my opinion. And I think and I believe we need fresh ideas. We need young ideas, because the world is transforming. We have technology. We have, the world is working in a completely different way compared to 21 years ago, 22 years ago. And I just believe that involving the youth more could really help us boost our economy. The youth knows what's best. And I just believe like involving the youth, involving everybody, because the government affects all of us. Now, if it's only old ideas, so yeah, I'd involve the youth more.
Say, are you from another tango? Yeah. Nalenda kukongo, yeah. Kujongula koma tango, yeah. It's gonna be hard for me to let go. Say, are you from another tango? Nalenda kukongo, yeah. Kujongula koma tango, yeah. It's gonna be hard for me to let go. Say, are you from another tango? Nalenda kukongo, yeah. Kujongula koma tango, yeah. le king again.
My jobs, being a designer is extremely hard, but I'm very, very proud of my baby, Ria. That is my fashion line, that is my clothing fashion line. And so far we're doing amazing. People love the items. Well, most people love the items. And being an actress, I must say, is a dream come true. There's never been something I've been more passionate about than just acting, you know, just pretending to be something completely different and being able to convince people that I am this person. I think the movie that I'm most proud of must be Fish Out of Water, and the main reason for it being my favorite movie to work on is because it's Namibian. It's a Namibian product, Namibian writers, Namibian director, Namibian producer, Namibian actors, and the quality was incredible, the cinematography was incredible, and it was truly telling a Namibian story, and I cannot wait for the rest of the world to watch it. My favorite place to visit in Namibia is Eheke, my hometown, my home village actually. That's where I grew up, that's where I was born. I love it. Never forget where you come from. Never ever forget where you come from, and that's very important to me. So definitely my favorite place to visit. But you guys can check out Hog of Moon and Warfish Bay and Rundu and all these other beautiful parts of the country as well. I mean, Namibia is a beautiful country in all its form and glory. So don't just be limited to one space. Go around, see new things, see new people, see new places. Any advice to people who look up to me? Just believe in yourself. Be true to who you are. Be true to yourself. Never, ever, ever let other people's opinions of you limit your capabilities. The only person you owe anything to is yourself. And that's all, and everything will be fine.
The name is already famous, you might as well use it. I know, right? I broken up. You can take it, baby. You can say what you're underneath. Uncle D, what's that job? Why shouldn't I say walk out? Just like she's having sex. Oh, please, guy. Oh, no. I did. Oh.
Living la vida loca, yeah. Cause we living la vida, la vida, la vida, yeah, la vida loca. Yeah, we kick it until in the morning, then leave on and ningo sheep off. And ningo sheep off. Kind of ningo.
What do I love about Namibian people? Wow. I think we're a very peaceful nation, an extremely peaceful nation. Like, we go on very peaceful demonstrations. We don't burn down buildings. We don't loot. We don't beat up people on the streets. Yeah, and that's the one thing I appreciate about Namibians. We are a very peaceful nation. Well, thank you for hanging out with me here on Velvetia TV. My name is Maria Nepembe, and yeah, stay blessed.